there, my off the wall and Confidence Builds and Heals family. It is your girl Mecca here, founder of Confidence Builds and Heals, and I'm excited for this week's episode here. We are talking about camera shyness, and the topic of this video is how to get over camera shyness. Let's get straight into the video. Okay, before we get into this and we drop these gems, make sure you make it official and you become a family member here off the floor, okay? Hit the subscribe button, honey, so you never miss any updates. We drop videos every single Monday, all right? That's going to help you with your dancing, but just not even just dancing, but just also with who you are internally, because confidence comes from this deeper space within you. So here we go. How to get over camera shyness. I already know, because me as an instructor, I have this all the time. Even when, like, after I'd have done the dance, if I made up choreography early, which is very rare, right? If I made up choreography very early, it's even sometimes I get to the point, you know, after doing this choreography for a whole week and the camera will get in front of me and I'm still like, hold on, what did I just do again? I messed up. Let me tell you, here's the reasons for camera shyness. Number one, you're not comfortable with who you are as an individual. I'm gonna start with the big one. You're not comfortable with who you are as an individual. Therefore, when someone is actually in front of you, it is it makes you nervous because you are not sure of yourself. So to combat that is to start building a relationship with yourself, okay? And to get in tune and hone in on your own energy, to become comfortable who you are, to find out who you are and to start to own your world and your life. That's the big part. I was going to leave this for the end, but I'm just going straight in, right? I go in straight for the kill here. I don't waste no time. That's the big one. You have to hone in on who you are and become comfortable with you. Because it doesn't matter if it's one person in front of you. It shouldn't matter if it's 10 or 20 or 1,000 or 5 million, 8 billion people, okay? It don't matter. Who you are and what you want for yourself, nobody can stop that. Nobody can stop that. Nobody can stop that. When someone thinks or what they say about you does not determine who you truly are. You determine who you are. What somebody says or how they react has nothing to do with how you feel. You don't have to take in anybody else's energy. So that's the first thing. Because sometimes the camera in front of you, that's a symbolization that somebody's watching me. Oh my God, somebody's looking at me. They're gonna see all my flaws and stuff. Right? So you got to get comfortable with who you are. What I highly recommend, we have a guide for you. We have that Love Her Guide. Love Her Guide is a 21-day guide that helps you get in alignment with who you are and build a relationship with yourself. And then you also have exercises that you do 3 times a week that is like basically you are dating yourself. So highly recommend that. And we also have the Art of Seducing Your Desires e-workbook that helps you drill down on your why in every area of your life. When you know your why, then you start to know who you are. You know why you want to do the things that you do. You're not confused. So even when you go into a class, you're not confused about your why in your life overall, so you're not confused about yourself, because that's the reason why you're confused about yourself, because you probably don't even know why you want what you want and why you need to do what you're doing, why you even in a dance class. So that's the first thing. Now let's move on to the obvious. The obvious is practice makes perfect. Practice dancing in front of a camera. Sometimes it's just that you are not used to it, and when the camera gets in front of you, it starts to just break your concentration. Practice dancing in front of a camera on your own when it's still like this, how I'm filming, or have a friend film you. Practice dancing in front of a camera. Practice making eye contact with the camera, like you're connecting with the camera. You zoom in, you're dancing to the camera. The camera is the thing that you are trying to capture. That is how you got to think about it. When that camera comes on, a lot of people say it like Mecca turns into somebody else. Like, she's Sparkle. Her name is Sparkle. You know, remember Beyonce got Sasha Fierce? It's Sparkle for me. As soon as the camera come on, immediately my eyes do something like, me and the lens, baby, that's all that I don't even see nobody else in the room. I be hearing everybody cheering me on. I hear them say, let's go, Mecca, let's go. But all I see is this lens. Just like how I'm talking to you right now. I'm outside at a cafe. I'm not in my normal filming setting. But there's people around me. I don't see these people. I don't care about what these people are thinking about me right now, or if they listening or not, or if they looking or not. My thing is, I'm getting this information over to my people right here watching this video. I don't care about nothing else, okay? It's me and this lens right now and this camera talking to you. It's me and you, that's it. So that's the first thing. That's the second thing. The obvious, dance in front of the camera. Get somebody to film you or set it down. So start to have a connection with the camera. Sometimes it's weird to people when they are dancing in front of a camera, right? Because it's like, what the hell, I'm looking at this thing. Yeah, you got to get sexy for the camera. And that goes back to the first thing, being comfortable with who you are, being comfortable with yourself. So now to the third one, we're going to take it home. This is a big one. You have to get more in tune with the movement and feeling into your body than seeing yourself. Because this is the biggest one. When the camera get in front of y'all, y'all start to mess up and you have camera shyness because you can no longer see yourself. But dance is not just about seeing yourself. Yes, you want to see yourself to improve your movement, yes, to improve your lines, to improve the pictures with your body, just to improve your technique, the choreography in general. But dancing is a feeling thing. You have to feel into the movement. It's about feeling into it. So when the camera gets in front of you, the reason why you get distracted or shy or you mess up is because you can no longer see yourself. So even beyond the camera, to just perfect yourself as a dancer in general and just moving in general, even if you're not a dancer, but just getting in tune with who you are, is to feel into the movement. This is why I highly recommend that you turn away from the mirror when you are learning choreography or creating choreography or anything like that, making up choreography. You turn away from the mirror because your body can retain it. You feel into the movement. You feel into the picture first. You know that you're not all the way on the line like this in your body. You know, you can feel whether or not you are straight. You can feel whether or not your head is turned to the right. You can feel whether or not your hips are rolling how they need to. You can feel whether or not you did the back being right. You can't always see the mirror because for certain movements, right, you got to come away from the mirror. And that's the reason why your performance don't look as good sometimes, because you continue trying to see yourself. So in Confidence Builds and Heals, many times I like to have the ladies and gentlemen turn away from the mirror. That's going to tell you whether or not you actually got the choreography, and it's going to help when the camera get in front of you, because you're not depending on seeing yourself in the mirror. That's not your dependency. You're not depending on seeing yourself in the mirror in order to make this, for this piece to flow, for this art to flow. You are more inclined into feeling into the movement. And then after you feel into the movement and you got it down and feeling wise, that's why when we say, look, mark it. When you mark it, when I'm marking choreography and we go over it and we go through it, it's so you can feel it. When I'm marking, I look down a few times. I want to look down, because if I look up, I'm going to just depend on the mirror and other people as to what I need to do. So when the camera comes out and everybody is sitting down watching you, you get shy, because now you have no longer have somebody to watch, to follow, first of all, and then you no longer have yourself to watch. So that is it. That is it. That is it. And as I stated here, guys, we have so many programs and just sources available within the description box below that's just going to keep you up on top of your A game, both on the floor and off the floor. If you have any questions for me, you can email me at confidencebuildsandheals@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. Share this with somebody that you care about, who might need to hear this, honey. And I will see you guys next week. I'm sending so much love, light, peace, tranquility, good ass vibes, and confidence your way. As always, keep confiding in you. See you next week off the floor.